Salam keluarga Malaysia. Hello and good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jessica Lee and you're watching Updates at Noon. Making the headlines today. Government urges GLCs, GLICs to appoint MTUC representatives to board. Supply and demand mismatch among factors over rise in prices of goods. Now, all government-linked companies, or GLCs, and government-linked investment companies, GLICs, need to appoint representatives of the Malaysian Trades Union Congress, or MTUC, as their board members. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri Yaakob said that the move was an effort to add value to transparency, apart from enabling the voice of employees to be taken into account in all decisions made by the board.
Menjadi harapan kerajaan supaya wakil pekerja berkenaan turut memainkan peranan dalam urusan pentadbiran nanti. Golongan pekerja seharusnya sama-sama menjaga kestabilan, perpaduan dan hubungan industri bukan hanya dalam kalangan pekerja tetapi juga kerajaan dan majikan bagi kejayaan proses pembangunan negara. Kepentingan kaum pekerja dan negara perlu diselaraskan dan semua sikap tidak bertanggungjawab dikikis kerana ia bukan sahaja menjejaskan kepentingan kaum pekerja, malah turut mengganggu sistem masyarakat dan menghalang usaha mencapai perhubungan industri yang harmoni.
Speaking at the opening of the MTUC's 42nd Triennial Delegates Conference in Kuala Lumpur today, Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri also described MTUC, which represents 16.5 million workers in the country, as a good government partner and plays an important role in helping to revive the country's economy, which is now entering the transition phase to endemic. He said the MTUC showed the important role led by workers themselves and also received government recognition. Now, at a separate event last night, Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri reminded all Barisan Nasional members to work towards unity among themselves. At the same time, to focus clearly against opposition parties and not attacking each other. He asserted that an attack on him as the Prime Minister was also an attack on the BN-led government. Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri said this at the BN Supreme Council members' dinner together with Sabah BN leadership at Kota Kinabalu last night. He added the Sabah BN convention that was held will be an avenue to strengthen the party and needed to be the platform to determine the direction and foundation for the preparation of the 15th general election, or GE15.
Walaupun tidak tahu bila pilihan raya akan diadakan, tetapi kita mesti meletakkan dan mesti ada di pemikiran kita bahawa pilihan raya seolah-olah akan diadakan pada esok hari. Dan kita mesti bersedia seolah-olah pilihan raya akan ada pada besok hari.
Meanwhile, the Prime Minister said the government will continue to try to ensure prices do not rise too high to ensure Malaysians will not face too much pressure. Now, a mismatch between supply and demand is among the causes of the rise in prices of goods. Communications and Multimedia Minister Tan Sri Anwar Musa said in connection to this, a special task force on jihad against inflation, which he chairs, would look into ways or methods to create a balance between supply and demand. He said it was possible that the failure of a system or a system that was implemented but not running as planned might have also contributed to a shortage in supplies. Citing the system of providing subsidized cooking oil as an example, he said in reality, oil meant for domestic consumers has been used by the non-domestic sector.
Kerana daripada pemerhatian kita memang sistem perlu diperbaiki dan diperkemaskan. Sebagaimana yang saya tengok, jelas minyak yang dikhususkan untuk pengguna domestik, sememangnya ini saya tengok dengan mata saya sendiri, dia digunakan oleh mereka-mereka yang bukan untuk kegunaan domestik tapi untuk perniagaan. Jadi ini kita akan bincang mekanismenya. Begitu juga kemungkinan ada ketirisan-ketirisan lain.
He said the task force would also call up several economists and key subject matter experts to join its meetings to find the best ways to tackle the inflation issue. Now, met after checking food prices at a supermarket in Kuala Lumpur, Tan Sri Anwar said he would continue conducting checks in other locations because many more goods need to be assessed in determining the consumer price index in the basket of goods and services for combating inflation. Now, the government will continue the consumption subsidies currently being implemented, at least in the short term. According to Minister in the Prime Minister's Department of Economy, Datuk Sri Mustafa Mohamad, the petrol, cooking oil, electricity tariff and other subsidies are being continued to lower the cost of living for the people.
Jangka pendek kita akan teruskan, jangka sederhana dan panjang sudah pasti kita kena menilai dengan sedalam-dalamnya supaya ia tidak menjejaskan kedudukan kewangan dalam jangka panjang. Jangka pendek adalah keputusan akan teruskan subsidi ini.
The minister was met after attending a dialogue session on current economic issues with the industry and non-governmental organizations in Kota Baru. Datuk Sri Mustafa, who is also a member of the Special Task Force on Jihad Against Inflation, expressed the intention to empower the consumer bodies in dealing with the rising prices of goods. Now, 5 airlines are offering e-vouchers to 45,879 Malaysians that they can redeem to purchase domestic flight tickets online until the end of this year. The airlines, namely Malaysia Airlines, Air Asia, Batik Air, Firefly and Mars Wings, are offering the e-vouchers under the Tourism Recovery Plan, or PRE 2.0, for the air transport cluster with an allocation of 2.7 million ringgit. Met at the launching of the recovery plan, Tourism, Arts and Culture Minister Datuk Sri Nancy Shukri said the initiative was expected to increase flight ticket sales.
Ini menjadi benchmark untuk kita. Saya gunakan perkataan untuk stimulate our local economy. Jadi ia kan boleh menjadi satu benchmark untuk kita mengenal pasti bahawa inilah salah satu daripada cara yang baik untuk kita membantu rakyat melalui penerbangan, melalui land transport. Kita bantu industry players dan kita bantu rakyat. So rakyat can get the lower fares kan dengan penurunan, dengan voucher yang ada.
Malaysia Airlines provides 100 ringgit vouchers for 10,000 travellers. Firefly and Batik Air offer 50 ringgit vouchers to 4,000 travellers, while Mars Wings offers 25 ringgit vouchers to 4,000 customers. And travellers of these airlines can only make one-time redemption of the vouchers. Meanwhile, Air Asia is targeting to offer the 50 ringgit vouchers to 23,879 travellers who can redeem up to 3 times for one-way or two-way flights. Now, the new Selayang Wet Market Complex in Kuala Lumpur is the government's initiative in improving the comfort and well-being of city dwellers, including the disabled OKU, with a cleaner, more modern and comfortable environment. The 4-storey modern market, which can accommodate 673 stalls, is equipped with various facilities and a more organised layout.
Dana kerajaan sebanyak RM90 juta diperuntukkan bagi permainan pasar moden 4 tingkat ini, yang mana boleh memuatkan sebanyak 673 gerai peniaga secara bersusun. Hari ini sebanyak 641 petak parkir kereta dan 269 petak motosikal.
Datuk Sri Shahidan said the market complex is also equipped with 9 CCTV units outside the building and 30 CCTV units inside the building, adding with this security feature, all parties will feel safer and more secure. The minister said in response to the government's call towards Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, and the market is also equipped with a solar PV system for the purpose of reducing the use of electricity. Now, admission offer to Form 6 for year 2022 will be announced on Thursday. In a statement today, the Education Ministry said that Sijil Pelajar Malaysia or SPM 2021 leavers could check the results and Form 6 2022 admission registration via the Form 6 online application portal. Now, for those who do not have internet access, the school will inform them of the results and assist them in the registration process. It said SPM leavers who met the admission requirements but did not receive any offer could submit an appeal on the same portal from the 7th to the 24th of July. Now, schools will help out in the appeal applications for those without internet access, adding the appeal period is also from the 7th to the 24th of July. Now, results of the appeal applications will be announced on the 1st of August through the same portal. The first semester for Form 6 2022 will start on the 25th of July. The Securities Commission of Malaysia, or SC, has announced 4 new senior appointments effective yesterday as it aims to build a more relevant, efficient and diversified capital market. SC Chairman Datuk Sri Dr. Awang Ade Hussein said the new appointees, combined wealth of knowledge and experience, will further strengthen the Commission's capabilities and effectiveness to promote market growth and integrity. In a statement, the regulator said it has appointed Datin Azalina Adaham as Executive Director of Strategy and Policy, a newly created business group. Her role will help drive the SC's strategic direction in several critical areas, including corporate planning, risk management, and international relations to further develop the capital market. The SC also appointed Media and Communications Specialist Datuk Sri Abdul Jalil Hamid as Executive Director of Strategic Communications and Chairman's Office. It has also promoted Dr. Wong Hui Ching to Executive Director of Digital Strategy and Innovation and appointed Budiman Lutfi Muhammad as Director of Enforcement. In sport, Aaron Chia and Wu Yi triumph against the Daddies, secure the semi-final slots. National men's hammer thrower Jackie Wong Siu Chia said it is not impossible for him to be in the top 8 at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, England this month based on his current performance, which is better compared to 2018 Commonwealth Games.
Ya, memang possible untuk saya sebab kalau ikut ranking yang Sukan Commonwealth yang lepas, catatan terbaik saya boleh ranking ke 8 ke 9. Kita ada 1 bulan lagi. Jadi saya pun tidak tahu apa yang akan berlaku dalam 1 bulan ini. Saya akan menggunakan 1 bulan ini untuk membuat persiapan dan juga persediaan yang terbaik untuk menjelang ke Sukan Commonwealth ketiga saya ini.
The 31st SEA Games gold medalist, who is holding the national record of 68.22 meters, also said that competing with bigger countries is a challenge for Asians, but he is targeting to reach the final round and he also hopes to rewrite his national record. Now, national men's #1 doubles duo Aaron Chia and So Wiyik powered past Indonesia's Muhammad Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan 21-13, 2022, 21-19 to storm into the last 4 of the 2022 Malaysia Open last night. The result meant Aaron and Wiyik earned 2 straight wins over Ahsan and Hendra since they defeated them to clinch bronze in the Tokyo 2020 last year, but the Indonesians still maintain the lead in a 7-3 head-to-head record. Buoyed by the overwhelming support from the home fans in Axiata Arena, Aaron and Wiyik, seated 5th, were indeed in red-hot form throughout the first set as they sealed a comfortable 21-13 victory. However, the luck was not on Aaron Wiyik's side, as a number of unforced errors handed a lifeline to the Indonesian pair, seated 3rd, as the Daddies got back into the game with a narrow 22-20 win. Now, the fans were treated with another tight contest in the decider, but Aaron Wiyik, ranked 6th best in the world, kept their cool to wrap up the tie 21-19, which brought cheers to the home fans. They will take on Takuro Hoki and Yugo Kobayashi, who subdued the second seeds Choi Sol-yul and Kim Won-ho of South Korea 21-14, 21-23, 21-14 in the other last 8 tie. Meanwhile, it was the end of the road for Malaysian professional duo Ong Yu-sin and Teo Yi, as they were toothless against another Indonesian pair, Fajar Alfian and Muhammad Rian Ardianto. The 6 seeds took just 33 minutes to dispose of the Malaysians 21-13, 21-9. Alfian and Muhammad Rian will determine the final spot against another national pair, Gozi Fei and Nur Izzuddin Rumsani. And that's it for this afternoon. In our top story, government urges GLCs, GLICs to appoint MTUC representatives to board. Tune in to News at 10, coming up at 10 p.m. on saluran Berita RTM on My Free Views channel 123. You can also stream the news by surfing RTM Click. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Jessica Lee. Stay tuned to TV2. Salam Keluarga Malaysia.